So the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight just ended, man, and a lot of people are calling it out, man. Absolutely crazy, man. Before we get into it, like, comment, and subscribe for more, and let's roll, man. What do we start off with, man? Let's start off with the first round, man. Honestly, Mike Tyson came like a bat out of hell, man. He was swinging, he was delivering some good punches, but overall, Jake Paul did land more blows on Mike Tyson. I mean, if you look at the fight, Jake Paul did land more blows on Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was really more in defensive mode. But yeah, man, and people bringing up, he had the wheelchair and stuff a few months ago, and then he's going out and fighting. A lot of people didn't want Mike Tyson to fight, and a lot of people are calling this fight rigged as well. I mean, if you look at Mike Tyson is super. He was defensive towards the end rounds. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. A lot of people were calling this fight trash. A lot of people look disappointed. When I was looking at the front row of people who were sitting there front row tickets, a lot of people were disappointed, man. And I knew it was going to go the distance. I did call that. I did expect it to be a draw, but looking at it overall, Jake Paul did, land more punches, man. He landed more punches on Mike Tyson, and he hit him quite a few times. I think Mike Tyson got a few jabs on Jake Paul as well. But Jake Paul in those first few rounds was running around a little scary. He was backing up a lot. He was doing the bear hug. Because in that first or second round, that's Mike Tyson's most powerful time. And after that, Mike Tyson got more tired and more tired and more tired. And here we go, man. And they went all 8 rounds, and Jake Paul won on point 78-73, I am pretty sure. And Jake Paul, I think he put in double the punches and that Mike Tyson did. Mike Tyson was very, very defensive in that fight, man. And honestly, other than the first 2 or 3 rounds, honestly, it was quite disappointing. Netflix was having so many issues. So many people were complaining. It was lagging. And, I mean, they were just dragging it out. That's why I didn't tune in until I knew the fight was about to start. Because I know how this stuff goes. They drag it out. I mean, they were treating it like it's a World Cup final or something. I mean, the way they were just dragging it out. Having a bunch of people talking about it, this, that. Oh, Mike Tyson's going to do this. Jake Paul's going to do this. Like, man, let's see them rumble, man. And Mike Tyson, when he came out with his intro and everything, Jake Paul came out in the car. Mike Tyson just came out by himself, nobody around him. And yeah, man, it's just wild, man. It's just wild to think that actually goes on the official boxing records of both of them. And that Jake Paul, it's going to go down in the history books that Jake Paul, a YouTuber, has beaten Mike Tyson. It's not going to say he beat a 60 or 58-year-old Mike Tyson. It's just going to say he beat Mike Tyson. And there's no bias towards that, but that's what it's going to say, which is crazy as hell. That's crazy, man. And yeah, man, even hearing Mike Tyson after, he said he was proud of his performance. I guess, man, but that's wild, man. Do you guys think that Mike Tyson took a dive? A lot of people think that. They're going to be thinking that as well. A lot of people are going to think it's rigged. It's just wild, man, to think that Mike Tyson it lost to a YouTuber, man. That's crazy. I know he's almost 60, but it's just wild, man. That's wild. That's wild, man. That's wild. So, yeah, man, that's crazy. But all that hype, all that build up for that, it didn't really deliver. I think a lot of people wanted Mike Tyson to knock Jake Paul out. Mike Tyson was talking a lot of shit. And yeah, man, it just did not deliver to all fronts. People were there for multiple hours watching all those other bullshit fights. And then when that fight comes, I told you they were going to go the distance, man. I knew it. I knew they were going to go 8 rounds, man. And they were 2-minute rounds. They're short rounds. So the rounds were super quick, 2-minute rounds. Yeah, man. And it just went the distance. So, yeah, man. I don't know if Mike Tyson took a dive for the money or whatever. Y'all let me know what you think down below. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But Jake Paul was landing his punches. No bias. He was landing his punches on Mike Tyson. He hit him good a few times with that left hook, that jab in the middle, and that right hook. He hit him good, man. And yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to think that Jake Paul beat Mike. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, a lot of people are going to say that Jake Paul didn't win this, and I understand where people are coming from, man, because, you're fighting a 60-year-old, man. Almost 60-year-old, man. I mean, people ain't giving him brownie points for that, man. Nobody's really giving him brownie points for that, except a few people in his corner. Nobody's really giving him brownie points, man, because it's like you're fighting an almost 60-year-old elderly man, like that. Now, if Jake Paul would have fought Mike Tyson about 15 years ago, well, I think everybody would have put their money on Mike Tyson, but I know a lot of people, because apparently you could bet on this fight as well, put money on Mike Tyson. I know a lot of people put money on Mike Tyson, and the fact that Jake Paul won, Ooh, I don't know how many people put money on Jake Paul, but yeah, maybe some people have some inside information, and they're eating right now. Because Jake Paul was the underdog, 100%. Because people expected Mike Tyson to go out and beat him to the ground. But that didn't happen, man. It's just wild. It's wild, man. That's wild, man. Let's get a discussion started in the comments, guys. Do you think it was a dive? Do you think Tyson took a dive for the money? Do you think he took a dive for something else because he had to? Do you think it was rigged? Do you think Jake Paul won fair and square? I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the comment section, man. I don't know, man. I'm split because Jake Paul was landing his punches. He was landing his punches. Mike Tyson landed some of his punches from a neutral point of view. On points, it could have been a draw. I think if Mike Tyson would have swung a little bit more, did a little bit more, it could have been a draw by unanimous decision. But I think since Jake Paul landed more likely KO punch, well, not more likely KO punches, but more punches to the head and, to the jab, he hit him in the side of his oblique right there, all that stuff. Yeah, it's like, yeah, man. So, damn, that's crazy, man. Jake Paul beating Mike Tyson, man. That's going to be the tagline everywhere, man. And yeah, it's wild. Let me know what you think down below. I really have nothing much else to say. I think I covered everything. If I missed anything, please let me know down below in the comment section. The build up, Netflix lagging. There was a bunch of stuff going on, man. Yeah, they're showing all the celebrities and stuff. Nobody cares. Everybody's there just to see the fight. Nobody cares about all these celebrities and stuff. They had Shaq there. They had some other people there. It's like, oh, come on, man. It's funny because my dad was talking about that. Oh, they're going to have Shaq there. They're going to have Snoop Dogg. They're going to have this. Oh, it's crazy, man. But y'all let me know what you think down below. It's been with you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm out.